Hey everyone, it's Kevin Newsom. Big news coming out of Austin, Texas this weekend. Several University of Texas football players submitting a list of demands to their athletic director. And one of the demands includes the removal of the Eyes of Texas to be sung at UT football games and presumably all UT sporting events or events, period. Now, immediately, this caused quite the stir on social media. A lot of people weighing in one way or the other. And, of course, that was accompanied by all sorts of name-calling. I'm not going to participate in that. I don't think that's necessary or helpful. And quite honestly, it's up to you to decide if you agree with the players' demands or not. Certainly, in my opinion, I believe they have every right to leverage their position to get the athletic director to meet their demands, just as all the fans and alums and donors have the right to stop watching, stop attending the games, and stop giving money to the program. And in the middle of those two sides is the athletic director, who's probably trying to figure out a way to appease the players while not alienating and dividing the fan base, which is already happening. Good luck with that, I say to the AD. But while the media is busy dividing us into warring factions as they like to do, and engaging in all sorts of name-calling and slander, as they are very talented at doing, there's really a bigger issue at play here, something that's not being spoken about. So we're going to talk about it today. And that issue is money is ruining college football. The love of money is ruining college football. If you don't understand what I'm saying, let me ask you a few questions and help me out with the answers. Where did the Texas A&M game go? Big game. Played for over 100 years. Where'd it go? What about Oklahoma and Nebraska? Where did that game go? Oftentimes determined who played for national title. Yeah, what happened? What about Kansas and Missouri? The border war. Rivalry well over 150 years old, going back to before the Civil War in America. Where's that game? How about Pitt and West Virginia, the backyard brawl? Not being played? No. What happened? No. None of those games are being played anymore. Why? Because of money. The schools in question decided that, you know what, we're going to make more money playing over here. And if we play over here, we may not be able to play the teams we used to. So, you know what, too bad. If you're a fan and you really love these games, too bad. Sit down, shut up. Why? Because we're making a lot more money now than we used to. And so as these major schools have gone to greener pastures, literally and figuratively, so much of the tradition of the sport has just gone away. It's melted away. The games that fans remember attending for decades have just been erased. And you know what? The athletic directors say, well, too bad. There's a lot more money to be made playing over here. And with conferences for college football earning billions of dollars in television deals, for athletic departments clearing hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue, it's easy to see why money is the main focus of the game these days. And the athletes understand this as well. They understand that, you know what? We're providing a service to this athletic department, and that service generates a lot of money. Let's leverage out what we can to get what we want. It's no different than what the athletic directors and the universities and the conferences are doing with TV deals or with deciding on which conference to move to. It's all about the money. In their squabbling for money and power, both the administration and the players have forgotten about the key ingredient, the most important element of the entire college football equation. The fans. The fans are the backbone of the game. And by continuing to not only ignore the fans, but now actively divide and alienate the fan base, the foundation of college football will crack, and it's beginning to crack already. Why? Because the fans continually are being ignored. And again, it doesn't matter which side of this debate you fall on. It doesn't matter if you agree with the players' demands or not, because the overarching reality is that money is driving the game, not tradition, not rivalries, and certainly not the fans. So whatever decision comes from this squabble between the players and the athletic department, whether their demands are met in full, not at all, or somewhere in the middle, the one group that will not be consulted are the fans. And if you're a fan of a major college football program, this is nothing new. Nothing new at all. So for me, I look at this situation with much sadness, because the game I grew up with as a child has changed so drastically, so dramatically. It's divorced itself from its very foundation, from the fans, from tradition, from the rivalries that count. And it truly is all about the money. And it's for this reason that I say with a heavy heart, it's time to let college football go. In fact, it's time to let sports entertainment go. Instead of spending my time on Saturdays or any other day of the week camped out in front of a TV, I think I'm going to do something else from now on. Maybe read a book, go out and get some exercise, spend time with some loved ones, maybe pick up a language or learn a new skill. Go to a new place to hang out or a new restaurant on Saturdays. Really, the opportunities and possibilities are limitless. But I'm not going to spend my time contributing to this multi-billion-dollar industry that cares nothing for what I say or think. And so as a tribute to the athletic departments, the universities, and the athletes themselves, I'm going to look out for me. I'm going to better myself, and I wish them the best of luck in their future endeavors, whatever they may be. This is Kevin Newsom coming to you from Houston, Texas, saying God bless each and every one of you.